So at MHS, we officially had our greatest month. So we did a little over that in sales. So this is gross. All the money is basically getting reinvested back into the company. We have a hybrid blend coming out. So this is like a post-workout. It includes creatine, BCAAs, as well as EAAs. Now I want to talk to you guys a little bit about how I went ahead and basically scaled my business from doing about 1,000 a month all the way up to 5,000. Before we do that though, I want to talk about why most people don't make it. And this includes many of my ambassadors as well, and why some of them sign up and do great and others don't ever really do anything. So for me, I talk to a lot of people. I talk to influencers, bodybuilders, powerlifters, a lot of people on social media. And what I found is that some people only kind of want it. They don't want it as bad as they want to breathe, as Eric Thomas says. So basically I have somebody sign up to become an ambassador, they're great, they're excited for a week or two, and then they stop. This happens with everything for this person in life, not just fitness or being an influencer, but with relationships as well. They've never had a steady relationship because they see the next shiny thing and they're hopping over and over again. People will join MHS, they'll be with us for a month, and they don't really put any work in themselves, then they switch over to another company. Same thing happens with the other company. They don't see any results. Sometimes they come back and say, hey, can you help me? I see you're helping other ambassadors. So I'll help them. I'll show them exactly what to do. Sometimes they'll do it, sometimes they won't. But anyway, you guys get the point, is some people only kind of want it. They don't want it bad enough. And once again, this is because people see the next shiny object. They're always chasing the woman in the red dress. So this is for me as well. I consistently do the same thing over and over again. It's boring, it sucks most days, however, this gets me the results I want. So something that many people say is, don't be cute in business. What do you mean by this? So let's look at football, for example. We're running right down the middle every single play, and we're getting yards, we're getting touchdowns, everything is great. But then all of a sudden you want to be cute, you want to do some kind of trick play, and we end up throwing an interception, we end up fumbling, everything's going backwards, we're losing now because we tried something different, we wanted to be cute. This is okay in business every now and then, however, you definitely want to stick with the fundamentals, and this is doing the boring stuff day in and day out. And this is what I tell many of my ambassadors as well. It's not always going to be exciting. You're not always going to be excited to reach out to people. You're not always going to be excited to make the next video, but if you want to be successful, this is what you got to do. So I've been building my business over a year now, and I remember when I was getting 1, maybe 3 sales a month, and most of these were from people that I knew. I didn't know how to reach out to people. I was very new. Now this is something that I've learned. Marketing and business is a skill. You suck at first, but you get better and better and better the more that you do it. So I teach my athletes or my ambassadors how to go about this, how to recruit people to join MHS, because I have a recruitment process that if they get people to join, they will make a nice buck. Going back to doing the boring stuff, there were many days that I thought, why do I do this? Why do I even bother? But this is when most people will give up. This is when most people stop working. And this is why most people fail. This is why most people are never successful, because they just think, why do I even want to do this? They're, once again, chasing that shiny object. They're chasing the woman in the red dress. The main point of this video, as you guys have probably figured out by now, is that it's doing the boring stuff over and over again. I will make another video talking about marketing a little bit and the volume that I'm doing. So the more volume that you do, the more sales you're going to make, essentially. But anyway, this month I said that we did 4,500. We had about 80 sales. We had almost 250 ambassadors sign up, and guys, we're just continuing to grow. And I can't thank you enough. Well, anyway, be the 1%.